This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team, LSU Tigers.
This is really fun.
Let's get right to the action.
It's locking in, baby.
The Gators will kick it away.
Take this game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out in the field.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Someone falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh.
The ball is picked off.
Too bad down.
Oh, he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally
You
being
do
brought
better,
down.
douche.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. They're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense starts with excellent field position. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Gators are in the red zone now. Dropping back, it's Royer. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Come on.
Catch made on the out route. The game is
I'm so sorry.
for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a 1st down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught for the receiver. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch
There you go.
nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Back to throw. It's Royer. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Tight end was wide open. How did they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
2 plays, 36 yards.
It's 7-0 after the
I'm going to take that.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game home just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Quick throw to his receiver.
Did you call a hold on me that fast?
It's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. LSU. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play fake, looking to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking down.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here.
It's terrible.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Terrible.
The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw. It's Royer. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned.
Man, this game is awful, bro.
So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Direct snap. Who's in the clear? All the way to the end zone.
They have the slowest fucking team in the game.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back
there. Overthrew their passes.
This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yeah, lock in, my boy. The first.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Will hand it off. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the back.
Come on, bro.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball.
Team just better.
Man, you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down.
Man, get the fuck out of here, cuz.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Well, this fucking game dumb as fuck.
Short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
The returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking, really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the
Bro, this shit is terrible.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. A deep shot to the left side.
Hell no.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And that sets up a return. Coverage team
brings
down the returner. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't do much that time, just a few on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Looking to chuck it again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Picks up a game there. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Now the timeout is called.
Hey, he's so scary, dog.
Got some things to work out here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the
No, I just want to find
It's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down.
Yeah, there you go. You got me.
Direct snap. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
It's just fast, bro.
Picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second
cut back like that, it's crazy.
And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Royer.
Come on. I'm about to fucking say, waiting on that shit.
Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Heading left after the handoff.
Oh, my God.
Out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. LSU now operating in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into the rhythm for sure.
This man's team is just so fucking stronger than mine.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out.
3 down
and
line.
find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Get in there.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
That's how you close a half off for this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Good job.
Now
It's got a
can
fucking
level the score heading into halftime. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Michael made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So one more play here before halftime. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
Good half, bro. Good half. This shit pissing me off, though.
Here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
There you go.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. We get the second half started with a running play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
I'm trying to jump. That shit kept pulling me to the middle.
Too much on that one.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Royer. He makes the grab. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good play, great play, good play.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure he meant to throw that ball to. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Gators churn out another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a man deep.
Go get it, boy. Let's go.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
So too.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So when you had the
hold your block.
2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side.
Good defense.
Don't make the connection.
Got
that one is
change
incomplete.
direction. Great defense.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Get the fuck out of here! What a fucking play call.
They come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion. But
what a fucking play call, son.
This defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And they'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt.
Get out of here, bro. What a play call.
Offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To throw, it's Royer. Caught quickly.
Good way to pitch him out. I'm sorry.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision?
So.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run.
Come on, good D.
Pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind him for some great yards.
So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's Royer.
Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. It's terrible. I'm rooting in there for just for that fucking reason.
Here in the second half.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
Literally just putting him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down now at the 40. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down. Going to throw the football. Bought some time. Now
That's the defense. Shot off the line like that.
The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Handoff in a single back formation. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the fourth coming up. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Let's go. And it's a direct snap.
This nigga's so weak, dog.
Not get there. What a huge
fucking line can't hold nobody.
In this tight game.
Step into that outside.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
He's just
He's stopped, but he gets the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff to the left. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there for this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, it's Royer. Short connection to the tight end.
Get out of here, bro.
They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to
come on, why you keep going straight, bro?
While also staying in bounds and working that clock.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
I'll let me get the right fucking play call.
Throws out the stiff arm. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here late. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal.
Come on, bro. You in the fucking flat, son. Why do you keep going in? Because it's fucking RPO.
Touchdown, Florida. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble.
Go.
He'll throw it now.
This game is so fucking stupid.
That time, threw it behind the receiver. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. To be brought down to
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go. Maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. What a catch! A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Bringing pressure. Pass rush gets home.
You got it good.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Royer.
Man, get this shit's terrible. These niggas is not even good.
Tackle Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
The Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Split backfield here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Working clock with the ground game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to the end zone.
No, my safeties are sorry as hell.
Some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Once you get some boys, you'll be all right.
Good, a 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
We made a couple of mistakes myself, though.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here we go. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disaster.
And they probably like a 95 speed or D.
By the way, this game is
some goofy shit like that.
Sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down.
Shit game.
Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they don't make the connection.
Yeah, because y'all niggas is too far ahead.
Defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And this pass is caught.
You guess.
After an excellent game, but there's a flag on the field. This one
oh, good. This is trash.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And The bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Shit.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And he's brought down, and that
Niggas too fast, bro. Niggas too
This was a
fast.
case of a higher